SR&BG and the Cray Cray tactic. You already know. This is the crazy tactic. This is one of their strongest tactics. They start this tactic from birth, man. Level 1, 2, 3, and beyond. They never cut this tactic off. This tactic allows them to pull out your tongue. It silences you. It put tape over your mouth. No matter what a crazy person say, it's just crazy. Could you imagine when they used to pull this tactic, which they still do, but it's not as strong as the 80s and the 90s? Could you imagine a person like me talking about all of these tactics, the bigger, badder tactics, talking about demon face syndrome, talking about things like Nubaru and the stuff that Dr. Delbert Blair talked about? Can you imagine if they was allowed to put the Cray Cray tactic on me and I fell for it? Y'all wouldn't be able to trust anything that I say. I wouldn't even be able to trust anything that I say. I don't even blame them. When people look at people who's victim of the Cray Cray tactic, I don't blame the people for looking at them like they crazy, because this tactic is a spiritual tactic, it's demonic, and it works so damn good. It starts from birth, man. I always wondered why they wanted me to get on SSI. I remember when I was about 8 years old, I got shot. Two gangbangers was on different sides of the street and they was shooting at each other. And my stupid self, I walked right in the middle of it and got shot, right? I'm about 8 years old. SSI, they wanted to put me on SSI. I didn't want to go to school no more. They wanted to put me on SSI when I got grown. They wanted to put me on SSI, man. They wanted me to take medications. They wanted to start this foul on me. So that when I start talking like now, it'll be some troll in a comment talking about, you on Social Security, huh? I remember in the 80s and in the 90s, it was real easy to get on SSI in the hood. Now I see why, man. And a lot of people who signed up for SSI in the late 80s and the early 90s and all that, they eventually became crazy, man. I remember me and my moms was talking about that. I named it the curse of the Social Security. Now, there's a good side to it because there's people that actually need it. I understand that. But there's a bad side to it. And that bad side is taking the voice away from the chosen. There's a lot of people that's on SSI that's the chosen. They purposely put the chosen on SSI. So then it makes more sense if they give us a 72 hold. A psych evaluation. You see, once you in the system, once they put this Cray Cray tactic on you, your voice, man, it gets lower and lower and lower. And you know what I noticed, man? When I was younger, I noticed that the deaf kids, the kids who couldn't talk, the ones who couldn't communicate verbally, they was the bad ones. I promise, I'm not saying that all deaf kids. I'm just saying that people who can't communicate good, people like Mike Tyson too. It's more angrier, man. I understand, man. If you can't get your words out, if you can't communicate, if the average person can't understand you, and you know what I'm saying? It's so frustrating that you start talking with your fist and with anger. They understand this. These damn programmers are like master scientists and engineers and stuff, man. from different parts of the galaxy, man. I'm telling you. They know who we are. They understand. They know the trigger words. They know which strings to pull. They know damn well that if you have all of this information and it's true, you know that it's true, you know the gang stalking is true. They know damn well if you can't explain that to nobody, then you're going to start getting angry. Now you're one of the angry chosen ones. Once you start getting angry and your aura start changing to anger, they start throwing other tactics up in there. They send you somebody. They send you a woman or a man to flirt with you. Then all of a sudden, it's the heartbreak tactic. That gets you even angrier. Then you start cussing. Now you is crazy, man. Now people that surround you, that's in your apartment building, they got evidence. They writing everything down. They know exactly what you're doing because they're doing it to you. Now, remember, I said it's two parts of gang stalking. It's organized gang stalking, and then it's spiritual gang stalking. Every single body is not in organized gang stalking. The organized gang stalking, where there's actually cults and covens and Freemasonry and all of that, those people that suffering in that program, those people are whistleblowers, entertainers, the chosen ones. The chosen ones are in both of the programs, the organized gang stalking and the spiritual gang stalking. Every single body everybody that's in gang stalking don't have a coven on their ass. The majority of people that's in gang stalking, it's a spiritual gang stalking. It's spiritual. Michael Jackson would have been in the organized gang stalking because he's so powerful. They literally have to come physically in groups and stuff. But the average person that's suffering from gang stalking, the people that's stalking them don't even know. They don't even know that they gang stalking a damn person. Father, forgive them for they don't know what they do. So listen, there's people, they pulling up, right? Because like I said, the majority of people is getting spiritual gang stalking, which means that the perpetrators don't even know that they gang stalking you. So now you looking at them funny, you yelling out your window. And true, you are getting gang stalked. You are. And what you saying is real. But you inside the Cray Cray tactic. They using that Cray Cray tactic on you. Man, at the end of this damn tactic, if they successful, you wouldn't even know if you coming or going. You would be one of them people sitting outside videotaping everybody. You would be coming up to people asking like, hey, are you part of the organization? Them people don't even know what the hell you talking about. They looking at you like you the gang stalker. Satan is slick, man. I'm telling you, this Cray Cray tactic is one of their strongest tactics because if this tactic is successful, man, they can lock you in jail and say anything. If they say that you ate a cat, then people gonna believe it. You hear what I'm saying? If they come up and push you down and then you call the police and the police start to pull up your file and see that you crazy, then they won't even get in trouble. They're going to start questioning you. Now they can do almost anything to you and not get in trouble because you just a crazy liar. You know how many people that the police knocked on their door? You remember old girl with the pot that screamed the blood of Jesus? You know how many police that knocked on a person's door knowing that they have a crazy foul on them, knowing that they in the Cray Cray tactic, knowing that? And you know the police know that this person is at their mercy because if they pop them for any reason, this person is crazy. This person said that they was hearing voices. This person have neighbors that can say, yeah, they crazy, y'all. They was talking about some draconian reptilians, and they was talking about the Antichrist and all of this. They ain't even vaccinated. Oh yeah, they crazy. Man, I'm telling you, man. So how do you survive this tactic? Listen more and talk less. Don't try to prove nothing to nobody. You see, that's the problem. We got this information, the chosen ones. We have all of this energy. We have all of this information. And what we want to do is spread the good news. I understand. But the reality is these people don't want the good news. Even the Bible says don't cast your pearls in front of swine. Because what would they do? They use the Cray Cray tactic. That's the trampling. That's the swine stepping all over the pearls and stuff. That's that Cray Cray tactic right there. You go to your family and you expecting to wake your family up with some Dr. Delbert Blair or some Bobby Hemmett. And they call you crazy, man. And then they start pulling your strings with other tactics. And the Most High's people suffer for lack of knowledge. So I'm giving you this damn knowledge, man. Remember, another solution to this and all of this damn gang stalking is accept that nothing, zero, nothing is yours. It all belongs to the simulation. Nothing is yours. So when they start taking it away, when they start putting you in the heartbreak program and you thought you was in love, but then that person got taken away, you don't care because you see that nothing is yours. Nothing outside of you is yours. Even if you got it in your hands right now, man. It's because the Most High is allowing you to have it. Satan can come take it at any time, man. You ever had a plate of foods that you wanted to eat and somehow that shit fell or something, or a fly flew in it or something? Or you even got a bad phone call and you lost your appetite even though the nachos was in your hand? It wasn't yours, man. Everything is the Most High allowing us to have it, because at the same time, Satan is trying to take it from us, man. That's why I'm not falling for this damn Cray Cray tactic no more, because I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody who don't want to hear it. Hey, he don't even look like he talk about aliens or nothing. I ain't even talking about. Look, I know how to have a whole conversation with a person and they don't even know that I know all of this. We can talk about cars and money. We could talk about Young Thug. We could talk about Big Meech all day long. I'm not trying to prove nothing. See, when you're trying to prove it, that's you casting your pearls to swine. No, if somebody asks me and we can get into a conversation or they come to my page, then cool. Hey, you got it, bro. You smart. Yeah, I'm cool. I don't want to argue. I'm not trying to press the issue or anything. If you don't believe what I'm saying, I'm out. If you try to sit up there and explain and change their mind, you're going to be getting looked at as crazy, man. And then it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter to where you have chosen ones that's on the street, that's on Skid Row. They victims of this damn tactic. They know all of the damn shit that you need to know. But everybody around them think they crazy, so they start manifesting themselves to be crazy. They give up, they go apply for SSI. Not now, it's damn near over with. Even Wormwood will question you. And like I said, remember, nothing is yours, man. Nope, nothing is yours. Your car Your car ain't yours. You know how many cars that they didn't cut the brakes, they didn't wrote stuff on my car. I told you I had to park blocks away. I couldn't do the same thing twice because they'd catch up with me and it'll all, man, they broke in my car so many damn times, man. Up in downtown Long Beach, we don't have, where I was staying, it wasn't houses, so you couldn't park in a garage or right by your window or your house or nothing. The parking is real bad in downtown Long Beach. So I used to park different places. I used to park 3, 4 blocks away and just walk to the house. And sure enough, man, I come in the morning and something would be wrong. It'd be times where they wouldn't take nothing. They'd just put my seats, my front seats, all the way up. You hear what I'm saying? Like, you know your seat. You know how you fit in your car. And it'll be like a little bitty person was up in my car on both sides. I knew, you feel what I'm saying? And I just gave up. I was like, you know what? Nothing is mine, man. Nothing is mine. You know, that's why Jesus say, don't build your treasures on earth where they can rust, they can get taken and all of that. Nothing is mine, man. When I realized that, the Cray Cray tactic, it didn't work no more, man. It didn't work. I'm just a regular dude. I'm not the biggest philosopher. I don't know every single thing. I'm not the triple degree black belt in karate. I'm not the best fighter. And when I came to that realization, I didn't try to prove that I was any of them things. And that's how you get caught up in the Cray Cray tactic, trying to prove to this damn system that don't like your ass anyway. You trying to prove that you a good guy, or you the best, or you the piece of the puzzle, that the missing piece. Hell no, I ain't proving nothing. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God sees it. Blessings to you and your situations. Peace.